According to Culture Amp, a platform for compiling employee feedback, one of the top three drivers for employee engagement is learning and development. Devoting time and resources to grow your people will improve the engagement of your people, which will positively impact your entire organization. I learned this firsthand not long after I became the leader of our family company. Once I began regularly working on as well as in the business, I began to see a bit of daylight and some opportunities to increase revenue. As I mentioned earlier, by the end of 1974, something amazing happened. With a whole lot of people helping me, we more than tripled our revenue, and we generated the highest profit in the history of our business. For seeing that revenue increase, I had to also triple the number of employees for our summer peak season. So I hired mostly students looking for a full-time summer job from our local university. I quickly joined one of my industry's moving and storage trade associations, which had some excellent training material that I could use to train our current and new employees. This was one way I could help them become the best employees possible. I will never forget the phrase used in that training material, which was repeated over and over. And it said, "How you act is as important as how you pack." Wow! How true that statement is. Even today, how you act is your personal development or your people skills. How you pack is about your technical training or job skills. To be honest with you, in the early years, I did not know there was even a difference between training and development, even though I was doing both. Since then, I've observed that the words training and development are mostly used together in the business world. However, there is a very distinct difference between them, one often overlooked by most leaders. What is the difference between training and development? Please see the training and development chart in your workbook. As the years went by and our business kept growing, I added all types of job-related knowledge and skills training during the non-peak season. But I also began to understand that I needed to develop people as well so that each person could reach his or her full potential. Just as Jim Collins' principle of the genius of the and applies to relationships and results, it also validates our pursuit of both training and development. Once training has occurred, the organization will expect its employees to practice their newly acquired skills and master them, causing greater revenue, reduce expenses, and increase productivity, thereby adding value to the organization and its customers. And once development has occurred in the leader and his employees, they are all considered to be value-added assets to the organization and its customers as well. Enhancing emotional maturity along with achieving a greater professional edge is what development is all about. You can see it is not either or, but both training and development. Every leader can spark growth by creating a workplace culture that embraces both training and development. Are you ready to work on, not just in, the business? How do you plan to apply training and development in your business?